Farmville Central High School. The school with a 69% graduation rate. The school where 14 acts of violence occurred last year. The school where hundreds of students were suspended. The school where only 62% of the students that took the Algebra 1 EOC passed, and only 58% passed the Civics and Economics EOC.
Farmville Central High School has been marked by numbers that identify who we are. We have been defined by these numbers, and we are looked down upon by the public because of these numbers.
Some schools seem better because their numbers seem to represent them better, but numbers, whether good or bad, only tell part of the story.
We're here to tell you the rest of the story. What defines Farmville Central and makes it a great place to be is our strong sense of unity. Our community knows the issues within our school and is working with us to fix them. Since we are located in a small town, everyone knows each other. Therefore, the atmosphere at Farmville Central is much like that of a family. Although we fight sometimes, we know how to come together cohesively when needed. Throughout the course of our project, we realized that our classmates actually cared about each other in our community.
Athletics tend to bring people together. At Farmville Central, we may not have conference champions in every sport, but we do have packed stands at many sporting events. The community supports our school by attending these games. Friday Night Lights bring together the whole community to support their sibling, child, grandchild, or family friend on the field. Basketball games fill the gymnasium with cheering fans. Students take pride in being able to be a part of a team, something greater than themselves, and working together with someone to achieve the common goal of winning.
Recently, we lost one of our students in a tragic triple homicide, Makbel Al-Muhani, or Sam.
This is the school in Farmville where 16-year-old Makbel Mohammed Amun Janahi, known as Sam to his friends, spent most of his days. He was brutally murdered along with two other employees at a convenience store off Highway 121 Sunday evening. Joseph Hurd goes to school with Sam and says he didn't get much sleep last night because of what happened.
Having a classmate go away like that kind of tears you up a little bit.
Hurd says the principal said a few words over the intercom at school.
The principal was choked up about it, and you could tell he was crying about it over the announcements, so they had a moment of silence for him.
And signs were put up in the cafeteria as a way to remember their classmate. Now, they did have grief counselors on hand at the school. We're not sure how many of the students actually talked to any of the counselors, but again, it was just a mass showing of support, Brian, for their friend, for their classmate, somebody that they joked in the hall with and laughed with, and it's just a sad situation.
Amanda, Brandon, thank you. And not the only place, Farmville Central, actually seeing a shrine here behind us at the Hustle Mart. We can see flowers are up there, we can see teddy bears, we can see a sign. There's even a sign that says there will be a candlelight vigil tonight at 7:45.
Everyone at Farmville Central knew Sam. He was such a caring person. Students came together to honor our classmate. Numerous posters were constructed and filled with signatures. One student even organized a candlelight vigil in honor of Sam. The parking lot of the Hustle Mart was filled with students that came together. Our school community was strengthened more than we ever expected.
Through the Teen Leadership Institute, we participated in Project Homeless Connect with the help of Ms. Paulette White. Project Homeless Connect is a one-day, one-stop event for the homeless. Services included health and dental screenings and care, mental health services, veteran services, legal services, employment and education resources, housing resources, personal grooming services, and more. Our task was to gather items or raise money for the cost of supplies. Our group decided to hold a jean day in which students could pay $2 to wear jeans. We raised over $300. Our contribution fed over 600 people. Many students were shocked to learn that their simple donation had made such an impact in our community. We felt so much school pride knowing that Farmville Central has made such a positive impact.
In our school, two clubs, SAVE and Link Crew, partnered together to fight bullying. Students were invited to write their name on a hand, signifying their support against bullying. The majority of our peers signed a hand. Members from each club took time out of their day to hang the hands throughout the building. These hands have formed a chain in our hallways, a constant reminder of each student's promise. Jaguar students are working together for a common cause and are making progress.
Farmville Central is tackling 2 problems with 1 solution. Link crew members spend time before, during, and after school working with their classmates on different subjects. Not only does this bring students together, but it also helps people get the extra help they need. Students can study with another student and gain an alternative perspective on this topic. Peer tutoring is making a difference in our school's academic performance.
The teachers at Farmville Central High School exceed expectations by building personal relationships with the students they teach. Our teachers step above and beyond the call of duty by coming in early, staying after hours, and even giving up their planning time to tutor and mentor students. Our teachers, along with our unity and pride, prove that our school is definitely more than the numbers that define us. Farmville Central High School. The school where the graduation rate is on the rise. The school where fewer and fewer acts of violence are occurring. The school where suspension numbers continue to drop. The school that met growth this past year. However positive or negative our numbers may be, Farmville Central High School is not a school that is driven by numbers, data, and statistics. But Farmville Central is a school that is driven by love, community, and friendship.